Hi guys, and welcome once again to another video of the Carnage series featuring the game Assetto Corsa Competizione. And on the first clip, before I even describe what's happening, it's already kicking off. So this pink Mercedes, Mr. Caller got into a bit of a tussle between several cars. However, he's trying to make it around the outside of this McLaren. Unfortunately, nothing going there as he punted the Porsche in front. The BMW goes array, and now he is trying to send it three wide against the Ferrari and the Porsche. Who will break the latest? Who will blink last? Apparently, I was expecting him to destroy the McLaren in front. However, the Honda just went for a gap that doesn't exist. And that destroyed the race of Mr. Cowder, who is from the grid is from 12th place. And now look at what he's doing here. Is pushing this Aston against the Honda who is parked on the right hand side. Unfortunately, the Aston Martin is having none of it. Pushed him wide into the gravel trap, and that lost him more positions than he could have liked. And now we are moving so from our flight simulator, Microsoft Flight Simulator, we're going to the United States, going to Watkins, Glen, aboard the Porsche of Mr. Salemoni, going into the uh, pit straight. So he had the better run against these two guys in front of him. Now what will he do here? Oh, what a ballsy move on the grass with the with his foot planted onto the throttle. What a ballsy move. What a smooth operator Salemoni is that. Looking at the instant replay, he never let off the gas despite being fully on the grass. What an amazing move. So let's look at it at another angle. That's so good. Probably the ballsiest move I've seen from a public lobby racer. And he is on a Porsche, guys. That's hard to do. Like, Porsche is one of the hardest, most difficult cars to drive in the game. And just look at this. Ooh, is so lucky to not have lost control there, and he got clipped by the BMW whilst he go around the outside on turn number one. Wow. Uh, oh my goodness, that was a very good move as we continue here into the race. Lemony now is being pressured by the McLaren behind. I think that's Grip It going side by side into the bus stop chicane. He had to let him go because because that particular chicane, the bus stop chicane, can only house one car. Most of the time, of course, it's possible for it to house two cars, but they would risk a wreck if they do that. Alright, so far so good for Salemoni. I am still on cloud 9 after that move that he did. Like, that was so amazing. That was probably the best overtake I've seen in a public lobby. And yes, and so far so good. The Audi tries to go around the outside, nothing going there, of course. Salemoni is still trying to pressurize the McLaren of Mr. Griffith. He is currently in 13th place. So we will not ride with Salemoni for the whole duration of this video. We're just going to ride with him for a few moments because he's such a good driver. Again, trying to pressurize the McLaren. He had a better exit. However, there is a car on his right hand side, and this is a battle brewing, 4-car battle. This 2-3 guys sending it 3 wide while Salemoni is trying to sniff an opportunity, going again into the bus stop chicane. Oh my goodness, the McLaren took a sharp angle, hence he mounted the curve in a very awkward manner, and as we are commentating, another McLaren going into the wall, going into the shadow realm. And that being said, Salemony gained another position off of a McLaren, and so far so good. He has been really calculating. Apart from the move that he did a while ago, which is a pass on the grass, he is very calculating, very safe driver, and that's what you want. That's who you want to race with. But the most part, it's not always like that. Like half the time, you'll get crazy people diving from 100 meters back. Yeah, so far so good for the Porsche. He went wide, however, he went wide going into the pit straight. Here we go. Fortunately, the McLaren. Will the McLaren have the better exit? Oh, we now. Okay, so we are now skipping Salamoni and we will just look at this guy, the Audi driver. So there's oh my goodness. That was very unfortunate. Nothing I could say there, but yeah, very unlucky. And next clip again, we are at Watkins Glen. We're watching Sowens. And there's a huge wreck, huge shunt involving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars, multiple car collision. And the Mercedes at the back was shunted by an Aston Martin who is clearly not me, who is not paying attention on the racetrack. And the Ferrari retired. So looking at it at slow motion, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars, and the Porsche did not get lucky there and got collected. And the Honda 2 on the right hand side, and look at this. Uh, yeah, the Mercedes stopped. Unfortunately, this Aston Martin, who is clearly not me, or is not paying attention that there was already a shunt happening in front. We're looking at this. Oh, it's Salamone again, guys. Look, Salamone. Oh, so he fully retired in this race, unfortunately. So looking back, looking at this view again, another car stranded in the middle of the road as they're coming up on the kink. And look at this. The Mercedes went airborne, spun, spinning in the middle of the air. And on top of that, that's where Salamoni's race ends. I mean, after that spectacular move against another driver, passing around the outside whilst he was on the grass, he ends up being in the barrier, unfortunately. And that is it, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and see you on the next one.